So we starting with the shit today? You want to start with something cool?
Start with the shits.
All right, cool. So targeted by the cops for the color of his skin, a man is in prison for the rest of his life for weed.
What?
Yeah, so let's sum this up. So this homeless man, and where was this? In Louisiana. You know, homeless, struggling, starving. White guy approaches him asking for weed. Oh, he ain't sell the weed, but he's like, yup, for $5 finder's fee. I know exactly where to get it. I'll bring it back to you. Like a dub. Gets the dub, goes to the boy, comes back, gives him the weed, busted. Undercover cop. So he's charged with all that shit, to sell it and shit. The boy he got it from was white, but he never got arrested for anything. Now, so of course, it's for a target. It's for the color of his skin and shit. He could have gotten out of jail. Like, he got in jail. That was like a Jim Crow era law that was able to get him in jail for his verdict. He had a jury of 10 white people, two African-American. The 2 African-Americans said not guilty. Everybody else guilty.
Of course. That's fucked up.
Presley Winslow was housed in one of the most violent and infamous maximum security prisons in the country, Louisiana State Pen. Owls Tract of the South, often referred to in Angola, the town. The institution is located in a name after a plantation. Okay, yeah.
They sent him to a maximum security prison over a dub.
Oh, yeah, it was worth of weed. Oh, yeah. 2 bags of 10s, yeah. So, yeah, for 2 dimes.
Wow. And he got it from someone else. It's crazy. And he was homeless, minding his own fucking business.
Yeah, like they gonna really throw Bull under the jail, keep him in jail for the rest of his life over a dub. And he's not even qualified to get out of jail over some new fucking law.
Man, it fucked up.
It's very fucking fucked up.
And
he was homeless too. That's the thing. He wasn't even like somebody did that shit on a rag or whatever. Like, homie said, like, I'm hungry. Like, I'll do this for $5. Like, I don't fucking do this on the rag. Like, this ain't me. But because he middleman the shit.
But that's not fair, though. It's not fair. He's not the distributor. He's, like I said, just the middleman.
That's worse than what Martin and Eddie got. They got life. That's worse than their reason. Just because they was found next to a dead white man, he trying to get his watch back. And this nigga fucking, it's like, nope, you did it. Like, nah, you framing the motherfucker. Because that's how y'all try to get y'all homeless people off the streets and shit. Setting him up. Like, let me get a dub.
And then sending him to maximum security. Like, that's a bit overkill.
Right? That's wild, because it was a unanimous decision.
And where is this at again?
In Louisiana. Ain't that some bullshit?
It is.
Poor guy.
That's how they are, though, especially down there. Because I remember watching Weed a Kid? Some guy, same scenario, basically. But he wasn't homeless. But it wasn't nothing crazy. Or he had weed on him. That's what it was. He wasn't selling it. He just had weed on him. He got all this time in prison. Like, really?
He got nothing better to do, dog.
But did we talk about the 420 bill? Okay, we talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about when it was getting drafted, but then it officially get introduced.
Yeah, we didn't talk about it since then. All right, well, I'm going to bring it back up, you guys, because we talked about it.
Yeah, that's a big step.
Yes. The 420 bill to federally legalize marijuana has it's official. That's what it is. It's a fucking official.
Stamped, motherfuckers.
A federal bill that will legalize cannabis and regulate it like alcohol was introduced in the Senate on Friday by Democratic Senator Ryan. Is that Wyden?
Look like how the fish is spelled.
Wyden.
They'll call you Wyden. We don't call you Wyden.
Yeah, of Oregon. The Bill of Marijuana Revenue and Regulation Act has been designated as 420 by Wyden and is the companion measure to H.R. 420, which was introduced in the House of Representatives by fellow Oregon Democrat Republican, Earl Bloom last month.
Bloom?
Yep.
That's the same ball?
Yep.
Bloom.
That's why I shorted the Bloom, because I can't pronounce it. The federal prohibition of marijuana is wrong, plain and simple. Too many lives has been wasted and too many economic opportunities have been missed, Wyden said. It's time Congress makes the changes to Oregonians and Americans across the country are demanding. Bloom agreed, noting that voters' opinions on cannabis have changed and that their representative in Congress should follow suit. And that's exactly right, because, because back then, not like, 10 years ago, we would still looked upon it or looked upon on. Look down on. There you go.
Stigmatized, all that still is, for real.
Yeah, it is. But it's like way better, and we've came a long way, especially with all these bills and shit being passed, able to smoke weed legally. It's amazing.
I hate to say this, and I hope I'm wrong. I don't think that joint on passed. At least not right now. I really don't see it happening. Like you said, like 10 years ago, it was very, very stigmatized, and it's gotten more accepted. But I don't know, I feel like it's still going to be a mass majority in Congress that's going to say no. I don't think it's the right time, especially with this administration. I don't think it's going to happen. Is it Congress or is it the House of Reps that the Democrats have control over?
I think it's the House.
And so it going through Congress? I'm not sure. I pray it does, though. I pray it does, because that's fucking titty. Change this shit so it's very much easier for states to do it. Or if they just changed it themselves federally, would it just not mandate all states to do it, but it would just be like, okay, in all states, even if you don't got dispensaries and shit, it's just like, you still cop from your weed, man. It's still legal for you to have it and shit. Because even when weed gets legalized here, I'll go to a dispensary every once in a while, but I'm still gonna go to my weed, man.
Yeah.
That shit tax free. And I'm gonna be a lot less stressed getting it from this motherfucker.
Right?
I'll only go to the dispensary when this nigga drawing. You know what? All right, fine. I'll give my money to the government since you want to act like that. Keep it up. But that's the weed man, so the way to go, dog. That's why I can't wait to get weed legal, yo.
So basically, the bill would give cannabis businesses legal under state law access to banking, bankruptcy protection, marijuana research, and advertising. The bill also includes an expungement process for some marijuana convictions, which will reduce some of the collateral damage on war on drugs, including the denial of federal housing and financial aid. The bill also gives veterans access to legal medical marijuana programs and protect Native American tribes from prosecution under federal cannabis laws.
Because you know they got their own type of shit. They got their own laws. They ain't in America.
Exactly.
Where their reservations are is not America. So that's fucking dope. Because don't they grow their own shit and all that shit, right?
I'm sure
They do that shit the fuck right. They got
all natural too. Pure.
Way, way better than like what the hippies growing, the government's growing, plugs, mans is growing and shit. All that shit.
Right? Untouched dirt.
Dog. Spiritual dirt. Ritual dirt. Like, that shit like crazy, dog. That's how you really get in touch with your fucking spirit.
Yep,
and
for
spirit
real.
animals in the universe and shit. Find out your tribe name.
Yep.
Gotta be like Black Doe or something. Black Stag. Ashy Owl. I don't know. Padfoot. So, shouts out to Bloom Bloom and what's his name? Brider, Bitter.
Wyden.
Shout out to Wyden and Bloom Bloom.
Bloom.
I got more of the shits. This is more so shits. But the DEA in Colorado and Colorado police they seized and raided like 50 illicit market marijuana grow houses in Denver. They seized like those 50 illicit markets, like 50 houses in this neighborhood of Denver, and all the houses, like all the people that live in them, like they just used them for growing. Like they was just grow houses, and most of them were basically like gangsters and drug dealers and shit like that. Heavyweight motherfuckers. So that just got shut the fuck down in Denver.
Yeah. And it just got shut down.
I probably won't be able to go to my weed man no more if they raid motherfuckers down. I don't think this nigga grow in his crib or nothing. Yeah, this nigga don't grow in his crib because he be taking a long ass time sometimes. But what if that's to stop getting weed, man?
And make you buy weed from the dispensaries.
It's like you got to. You see, about to do the transaction. Dispensary right over there on City Line.
Stupid.
Boy, I can't wait to get my card so I can go to that
Right,
dispensary.
it's gonna be one of what you call it? Bryn Mawr?
Nah, it was like I don't know, it was something dope, some type of dispensary. I don't know, magical. I don't know. My tummy hurt.
Damn, it still hurt.
Yeah, my shit tight. But 50 grow houses. So many people lost their weed.
That's a lot of weed.
Let's see. Since the legal retail sales recreational marijuana and cannabis in the 2014, law enforcement have seized more than 70,000 cannabis plants weighing more than 10,000 pounds. So since 2014, for the last 5 years, over time, they've accumulated that much. Oh shit. In the driveway of a home in Commerce City, Colorado, police laid out more than 100 cannabis plants that had been pulled from their pots. Dozens of grow lamps were also seized. So in that one particular home, they had 100 plants.
Wow. That's a lot of fucking plants.
Approximately, if that's that one home, 100 plants times 50. I don't know that in my head, but that's a lot of fucking plants.
Yeah, you do. 100 times 50.
Is that 500? 5,000?
5,000.
Okay, yeah, you just had another 0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 5,000 plants? Damn. That's cray. All right, I think that should be probably the last of the shits that I have. Everything else is, pretty cool, pretty light, pretty good news. You got anything else?
Let me see. I'm all thinking. Let me see.
Look at your phone.
So, other news, more news in Oregon.
I think I gotta guess that shit.
I'm sorry, I'm a little high. Oregon has more legal cannabis than the state can consume in 6 years. That's a lot of fucking weed.
Yeah, give it to me.
Let me see if I can just sum this. So in 2018, Oregon's legal marijuana producers grew more than twice as much as was legally consumed, leading to an oversupply that has 6.5 years or 6.5 years worth of cannabis measured by the psychoactive compound THC on the shelves at dispensaries and wholesale distributors. Researchers see the market oversupplies as a win because it suggests that legally grown cannabis is not leaking out into the black market. In 2018, legal producers in the state grew 2,000 tons of wet marijuana.
Wet?
What is wet marijuana?
Ain't that PCP?
I'm about to tell you what it is. It says product that is trimmed and dried before sold as used to produce THC or CBD infused products.
Gotcha. You understand, motherfucker? Does that make sense now?
Just from what I'm reading. They need to get this shit to fucking, this oversupply of weed. Where was that at? Where they had molded E. coli on their shit.
Fucking Michigan?
Yeah, Michigan.
Yeah, that's why they need to legalize it so they can fucking transport weed and fucking, what's the word? Across fucking state lines and they can share that shit. They can send weed up to Canada.
Right, because ain't they out of it?
Them niggas on a shortage the
Weed.
first fucking week. Nuts.
For now, the Oregon oversupply is more an indication of speculative bets and pending market corrections. But the longer the situation continues, the more pressure there will be on cannabis startups to make money outside the legal system.
That's why they need to go ahead and pass that 420 bill. Y'all don't even make no sense. Fucking donate it. Do something. They need to do what fucking Florida's about to do. A senator from Florida is urging free medical marijuana cards for veterans, which is fucking titties because veterans need that shit. Out of all the motherfuckers that need medical marijuana,
they need it.
and that should get medical marijuana, like a lot of good access to shit from healthcare to medical marijuana to a lot of motherfucking shit is the fucking veterans. That's probably where that fucking weed need to go.
Exactly. And that's the thing. They need to share the wealth. That's a lot of fucking weed.
Real
6.5 years worth. Oversupply.
Nigga. That shit gonna be moldy by the time you get to year 3.
Exactly.
Like, the
So
fuck is you
might
doing?
as well
Might as well do something. Or you gonna waste it by probably burning it because there's nothing else you can do with it.
Divvy it up.
Fucking nuts. The vets, my nigga. I had a whole mini convo with a vet in the intersection. You know I give change to motherfuckers and shit every once in a while. Gave some change to the bull, and he was telling me I appreciate it. It's like it's legit hard being a vet and being out here. Government don't do shit for you. Don't even care about you. He served in the war, fucking came back home, was got niggas' asses to kiss and shit, or giving their ass to kiss or whatever. Now he out here, he gotta do this. He got a fucking like prosthetic leg, he got a replaced hip and all that shit. And I'm like out here struggling. I appreciate it, some blood. Like nobody ever stops and all that shit. Like damn, man. That shit crazy. So it's like they need to do like better shit for our vets and shit, dog. Because a lot of the homeless people out here, good handful is the vets.
Yeah, they are.
And they wouldn't be out here if the government did better shit. That's crazy. The government don't respect the troops. Y'all want to talk about motherfuckers kneeling and they don't respect the troops. They don't like the government, army, or whatever. But our motherfucking government don't even respect our troops when they back. They don't even do nothing for them.
Nope.
What the fuck is the VA for if they ain't doing shit? There's so many homeless people, homeless vets out here struggling.
It's fucked up. It's a fucked up world.
Forrest Gump wouldn't stand for this.
I hate you. How does it feel to be an all-American?
Stupid. Yeah, you want to hear this crazy story out of in Cleveland?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the original story, it was about 9 elementary school students hospitalized after being given weed gummies.
What?
Don't let this title fool you, dog. After reading this story, these motherfuckers was not given no goddamn gummies, my nigga. So there was 9 children taken to the hospital on Monday. The police responded to the fact 14 students had been given weed gummies. There was 3 5-year-old girls, 1 5-year-old boy, 3 6-year-old boys, and 1 9-year-old boy, and an 8-year-old boy. And they transported them to the hospital because they complained about like stomach pains and all that shit. They all in stable condition. Officials believe that the students were given the pot gummies by a 5-year-old pupil. So they were given to them by one of the students. But the other student had took the gummies from his mom's purse, basically, or wherever and shit.
Oh, man.
Because the updated story was, let me see, according to police, Sherry Gould was the woman that was arrested with endangering children on Tuesday after being questioned in the case. And investigators learned that Gould hosted a party at her apartment on Sunday night at which friends were smoking and drinking, and aunt gave some of the gummy bears to the boy and 2 friends because she was not in her right mind. That was according to a statement from staff members provided by the school, and the boy was then encouraged by other children to get more of the gummies from his mother. So the boy retrieved the entire bag of the gummies the next day at school, passed them Johns out. Everybody got bad guts, went to the hospital. So Sherry Gould, that's the crazy part too. Sherry Gould, his mom is the one that's arrested for endangering a child. But where the fuck, like the aunt gave him to him at a party. They all turned up. She not in her right mind. She think it's funny or because his gummies ain't gonna affect him and nothing like that. Aunt exposed him to it. The mom ain't do shit. It's because of that the boy knows that she even had the gummies.
Why was he even around?
Yeah, that's what I was about to be my next question.
Like,
as soon as I got all that out, I was like, wait, but why does nigga at a smoke party?
Yeah, if anything, sleep.
Yeah, where's dad at? He ain't at his dad's house, grandma's house. Ain't nobody that could watch the bull. Y'all smoking and drinking. You know you ain't gonna be quiet enough for this nigga to not to wake up. Niggas don't think.
Yep, they don't.
Where was the parent in that situation? Because we know that the parent had a party and they were smoking and drinking, but the aunt, where was the parent to be able to tell the aunt, like, don't give my fucking...
But then he had access to them, though, because he was able to get more. So wherever they were, I don't know.
Did he know that she even had them prior to that? That's the next question.
Could be.
Because if he did, then yeah, he did have the access. That wasn't his first rodeo going to go grab them jaws.
If it was that easy for him to get it.
Yeah. So shit, I don't fully blame her. That's just a badass kid.
You know what?
For real. Always touches shit. I would know. I used to do shit like that. This is how I knew I was like, well, I'm not surprised I have self-destructive behavior now as an adult. My mom stopped giving us vitamins growing up.
Why?
Because they was Flintstone vitamins. God damn. It was Flintstone vitamins. Them Jones is good as shit. You couldn't wait to fucking eat them Jones at nighttime. My nigga. One night I just couldn't wait. I just ate the whole bottle and shit. She never got his vitamins after that again.
Ate the whole bottle.
Yeah.
You crazy.
Hey, man, hey. All right. So, yeah, I don't want to fly through the last 2 quick. I read an article, or I'll just sum it up. It talked about marijuana helping with depression and anxiety and shit. There were studies that showed that what is actually marijuana if he suffers from depression and other mental disorders, like, you know, PTSD and bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, shit like that. Yeah. It would make it worse due to the, like, paranoia effects of marijuana and stuff. Studies have since showed that it actually helps the patients. And there's doctors prescribe medical marijuana. They give the patient, they tell them like the dosage to take, whether it's flower, edibles, whatever. Because the studies show that when you take small doses of marijuana, it actually boosts up your mood or whatever. And it's a good thing they're looking into it because it can expand the medical marijuana list because I think it's 36% of people who seek medical marijuana is for like mood disorders and shit. So, and then it'll be easier for me to get it too. So, and that's very true too. Sometimes when I smoke and I'm feeling down, I smoke a whole L, like I'm chill and shit, but it's like my mood isn't necessarily like boosted. Like it's just easier for me to laugh at shit and to eat. But when I just take a couple hits or whatever and shit, go in the crib, like I'm up, like yo, like I'm goofy motherfucker after that. Like I'm bouncing off the wall. And then lastly, 40 acres of cannabis cultivation facility is officially underway in Coachella. So they're building it now, and everybody going to Coachella, I think in 2020, they'll have a whole facility and farm and distribution and all that shit. So people who go to Coachella can buy weed on site and shit.
Are you serious?
Serious. Talking all facts, yeah, nigga, really.
Stupid, yeah. That
You can go to a festival now and buy weed. Just go up to a motherfucker like it's a bar. It's like, yeah, let me get an eighth. Let me get 2 blunts.
You know they're gonna have like a plethora.
40 acres, my nigga.
A smorgasbord of weed.
And they already got Coachella out in the fucking desert and shit, middle of nowhere. So imagine that shit will serve everybody. I'm glad they built it up and wait a year. Because they did that shit this year. Fuck around like Canada. Sell out. First hour. Them lines gonna be long. Now people can share people's weed at festivals, and I'll be like, what the fuck is in that? I made America with you around people that smoking this shit. Somebody got the balls and turn to you, like, can I hit that? Nah, you try to get herpes. I'm good. I don't like I'm good. Or if they see me, or if like like you talking between songs, y'all the same bag and they pass you the jar. Nah, I'm good. I don't know what you put in your shit, white boy. You know they be on some shit. They be the first motherfuckers on the gram. Hour number 1, them niggas are already on the way to the medical tent. Hey, dog. Never seen so many niggas check so quick. My very first Made in America, I had that moment. Because I ain't eat. That whole day. We worked it up until like 4 o'clock. We was like, gonna come back. We gonna see me. Gonna stick around, see Beyoncé. After that, we be lit. Back. Go back to Just's crib. We pre-game it, like had a drink and shit. I spoke a little bit, and he gave me the drink, and I'm like, this shit good.
Going in,
going
like
in on it and shit.
Juice.
I'm thinking it's like fucking, iced tea with some vodka in it or something. Like, that's what I have with my cousins. Shit, good. He was like, oh, you fucking with that? I was like, yeah, guys, what's this, sweet tea with some vodka? Like, no, that's straight sweet tea vodka. Sweet tea flavored vodka, my nigga. I just put some water and some ice in it. Yo, I'm gonna fucking die. This is almost gone. He had the nerve to pour me another way. Post scoop this up. And then we smoking more when we get there. Shit. At that point, I'm in my bag. I don't realize at that point I'm drunk. I'm just in my bag. Like, exactly. I'm good. Yeah. I'm smoking more and shit. We walk around smoking, go at it set to set. Miss Meek or whatever, but we like, fuck it. And then one of his homies was there. He had a backpack full of Budweisers and shit. We throwing them back. We up there. God. I forget what set we had some EDM set. They was the last one right before we go over to Beyonce. Nigga. Like, out of nowhere, I just start feeling it. Like, life was just changing in that moment. I was like, my man, let me get a beer or whatever. I just held that motherfucker, started putting it to my head, like, fucking trying to cool myself off. I feel myself going down this path that I don't need to go to. Shit, I think I had a water on me. I drank a little bit of that and shit. Drinking that, I knew it wasn't gonna go right because that just didn't feel right drinking it. So I turned to Poe. I was like, I'm about to go back to that bar. He was like, I gotta sit down for a little bit and shit. Just saw me. He was like, nah, this motherfucker ain't good. You need to go back. Take this motherfucker to the car. Like, Poe's walked me to the car. He stops. He sees Daisha and shit. I got mad as shit because he's stopping and talking now. The sidewalk is to the left of me right now, my nigga. Like, I'm not seeing shit straight. We gotta keep walking. I just leave him. I just start walking and leave him. I just remember getting back to the car finally. I closed the door. I was... 5 seconds later, opened up the door again. Yeah. Poe was like, you good? Yeah. All right, cool. I'm about to go see Beyonce. I'll be right back. I did not blame him.
Check that boy real quick. You all right?
I ain't blame him. I'm like, please go. So at least somebody can go see her. But I woke up and I heard, say my name, Beyonce. I fell right back asleep.
He slept through a whole Beyonce performance.
Yes,
that is crazy. You are wild. Why would you drink so much?
I did it though. That first cup is what got me. Then I got in my bag, and you know those made America Budweiser's.
They're
the tall
huge,
boys.
yes.
The tall boys, motherfuckers. That was a good day though. The next day was horrible because I had to work. I just woke up at Poe's crib. What the fuck? Poe looked out. He went down there, did everything for us, everything up. So then he just came back, scooped me, and was like, all right, we set, we good. And I was just sat there dead all fucking day. And I was broke. I was like broke at that time. I am Poe's like, you ain't eating nothing. I was like, I ain't got no bread. This nigga passed me his debit card. I was like, go over to the Wawa and get something, bro. Dog. Like, yo, we're best friends in this moment right now. Anything you ever need from me in life, please let me know.
Everybody eats, as my man A Boogie once said.
I became a better person after that, yo. Post showed me how to be a better person, dog. Granted, college should have showed me that because Coyer and my man Chim and Mormon, Cosnick, all them always went out of their way for me and shit. Let me borrow their car to go to the next town if I had like something to do. They scooped me up from bus stations and shit when I was coming in and out of town. If I was out there for holidays, go home with them and shit. I should have learned then. People are nice people. That's why I'm like, I love white people because of them and shit. Like, they get it and they just the shit. Yeah. Poe really showed me that. It was in that very moment. But yeah, let's ash the cannabis chat. Let's